When my shank is tightened around my thigh and I lose circulation, you have to amputate my fucking legs. Anyways, speaking of bad things happening, I don't really want to make this clip. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna start right off. I don't even want to start this because this topic itself just gives me the shits, and it's this whole Kavanaugh bullshit. This whole old white men talking about sex assault bullshit. Um, because I'll be honest with you, I don't even know where to start. Cause I'll be honest with you, I was sexually assaulted. I was. Now, I'm not saying that as a joke, but inappropriately fondled numerous times. Okay. No, actually, seriously, I'll be honest with you, it did happen once. It was in Camden High School. The girl in question, thank God it was a girl. She was fucking around basically, and I'm walking along to the next class, whatever in between, and all of a sudden I feel something come up between my crotchical region from behind, and I see somebody's hand like gripping my ball cups, and I kind of like jump by like what the fuck? Cause I was oblivious to it. All of a sudden it's like bloop, and it's like and you look down. There's like hands and fingers like wrapping around your your gene parts there, and it's just and I kind of like jump back and turn. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, bitch? And of course she was just fucking around, but and I'll be honest with you, I was completely embarrassed. I was looking around, to make sure nobody saw what she was doing, because just the underbelly of the carriage there. It just it's not a good place to be violated, and I was embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. And she's laughing, oh ha ha ha, because you know fucking with me, obviously. And it was just one of those things where like in wrestling when they kind of do that crotch move where they take their forearm and like shuffle it up between your thighs and like try to like ball slam you. I don't know if that's what she was trying to do. And the person, I ain't gonna mention her name, Ray. Whatever. I'm not gonna. But again, it was a sexual assault. It was legitimate sexual assault. I was physically assaulted. Okay. And it's been 25 years, and this whole Kavanaugh thing, for some reason that just popped into my head, and I remembered how shitty it felt. I mean, it really, now I'm a dude, I'm a guy, I'm not supposed to worry about certain things like that. So I didn't, I didn't put any thought into it. I kind of just, it is what it is, and kind of moved on. But when I think about it now, it feels like shit. It does. Now, what happened to me is nothing like major. But still, I mean, that's the thing. Like, especially when it happens to a man, we're told that it's, just, get over it. Not that big of a deal. But, in a way it is. Now, granted, like I said, there's different degrees of it, and what happened to me was just more of a, non-forceful thing. I mean, there's a difference between being like a guy holding a woman down kind of a deal. There's different degrees of that, but I can understand why people wouldn't. See, this is what pisses me off about it. You got all these stupid Republicans, why'd you wait for 35 years? Now, first off, for some old white guy in his 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s to be sitting there asking that question, let me ask you an honest question. As a man, if somebody raped you in the asshole in the back fucking alley, are you going to run out and tell social media, hey, guess what happened to me today? I got a dick up my fucking ass. No, you ain't going to say shit to nobody. Now, imagine the person who's doing it now running for higher office. That would kind of piss you off. The guy who sexually assaulted you, stuck his dick up your asshole, force fucked you in the back alley, is now getting praise and worship in a fucking higher office. I'd be a little bit pissed. Now, I know they're probably going, oh, it's just a bunch of liberal plants, and they're just coming up with all these stories and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If somebody accused me of sexual assault, and I knew for a damn fact I didn't do it, I'd be like, hey, I didn't do it. Didn't do it. You want me to take a lie detector test? I'll do it. You want the FBI involved? Fine. In this particular case, now you watch his reaction. That ain't the reaction of a dude who's innocent. That's seriously, that is the reaction of a guy who thinks he's entitled. Now, I'm not one of these white man entitlement things, but this is one of those cases. Legitimately one of those cases. Because, listen, I get it, but I'm not going to throw out terms like, the rich white, whatever. But let's be honest. You got Lindsey Graham over there talking stupid shit like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. It's never happened before, blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? Now, I'm not talking about the accusation of sexual assault, but to sit there and say that the Democrats are the only ones who try to obstruct and wait for November, that's what Lindsey Graham said. What the fuck do these ASCONs do all 8 years of Obama's term? Anybody remember what was his name? Garland? Yeah, good luck with that one, you fucking nit, you son of a bitch, you lying piece of shit, you hypocritical fuck. Kiss my black balls. They're black because they're dirty and I'm sickly. Fuck you, asshole. Scumbag little bastard. I'm sorry, he is a scumbag little fuck. Lindsey Graham. It pisses me off. Sitting there getting all hot fired and bullshit over something stupid. Now again, if the guy's innocent, then let him act like he's innocent. That guy didn't act like he was innocent. From what I saw of his testimony, it did not look like he was innocent. Now, maybe he is. Maybe there's a bunch of liberals coming together and like, oh, let's find some women in his past who he slept with, and they're going to make these claims, and then we're going to try to railroad him. Maybe it is that. I don't know. But what's her face sounded a hell of a lot more convincing than he did. Either way, it wasn't a good situation. So, just going to throw that out there. Because, I'll be honest with you, I'm really getting tired of the hypocrisy. The reason I am no longer a Christian conservative is because I am sick and tired of the hypocrisy. It's like, it's okay for us to do it, but, let those libtards do it. Oh, boy, it's the end of the world. Give me a break. I can't deal with that anymore. I cannot deal with that anymore. I would much rather deal with a liberal. Because at least with a liberal, you know where they're coming from. It's like when Christ said, he would rather have people who are hot or warm, or hot or cold, and not somebody who's lukewarm. Because you can't converse with somebody who's lukewarm. At least somebody who's hot or cold, you can debate them. You can come at them and say, okay, what about this? What about, you can actually have a discussion with somebody who completely disagrees with you. But you cannot have a conversation with somebody who's going to ride the fence and pick both sides. And I'll be honest with you, I find it kind of sad. That's where the Republicans are right now. They're lukewarm as fuck, and they're pissing me off. And I cannot. I got something in my fucking teeth. And oh, Jesus shit. Speaking of fucking hypocritical. That thing is hypocritical in my fucking teeth. God damn it. I don't know, whatever. It's like right in the front, the little bottom ones on the teeth, and the little toothers on the bottom. It's like, something stuck in there. And it's like, fucking shit. Whatever. And that's like, basically, my lower teeth are like little Lindsey Grahams. They just look like little Lindsey Grahams, and they're getting all fiery, over stupid shit. I don't know, man. It's just, it's like these tax cuts. Apparently the Republicans want more tax cuts because we don't have any money. Supposedly, we're going bankrupt. Obama added to the deficit. Of course, they don't say jack fuck about Trump adding to the deficit. They don't say jack shit about him at all, adding to the deficit. Oh, as long as their donors, the rich donors, get the freaking tax cuts, they're happy. They don't give a fuck. Where's that money coming from? If the money's not coming in, then and you know who's going to get the shaft? The people who need it the most. Because, oh, let's be honest, the first set of taxes, yeah, look at all the jobs they brought in. Woo! Yeah, boy. And of course, the idiots on the right be like, look at the economy. The economy is booming right now. First off, the economy is doing exactly the same thing it was doing for 8 years. I don't even know if I'd give Obama credit for that. Because, well, Republicans wouldn't let him do much of anything. So to sit there and say even he got credit, I wouldn't even go that far. Because the economy is like a rubber band. It will, stretch and pull, and it will right itself. I think for 8 years with them doing nothing with Obama, I think that's the only thing that kept the economy where it is right now. It was stagnant as fuck, but we were on at least the positive end of it slightly. So all those jobs, same thing. Now you're 2 years into Trump. I think it's simply the same thing going forward. Now Obama did do a few things here or there, and Republicans want to say, well, Trump did a few things here or there too, blah blah blah, whatever. But 90% of whatever, and I wouldn't even say it's really a growth. I mean, if you look at the chart, it's basically been the same since before the collapse of 2008. But whatever. Personally, I think it's just the stupid market kind of righted its own ship, if you will. And but you can't tell Democrats that, you can't tell Republicans that, because our guy did it, our guy fixed it, we fixed it. No, I'm telling you right now, the only thing we can hopefully, I do not want to see a liberal takeover in November. I don't, not in a actual sense. I want to see divided government. I want to see equal, where neither one of them can do jack shit. And the little bit that they do get done is going to be bipartisan across the board. And hopefully, more bipartisan in the sense that it doesn't fuck with me and other people who need it most. The rich have had enough. Republicans have had enough. All these assholes have had enough. Their offshore accounts are doing fine. They don't need another tax cut. Tax cuts what got us where we are. Bush's tax cuts fucking raped this country. His tax cuts raped us more than Bill Cosby during the Jello rage. Okay? Fuck you. He raped us. And nobody's got the heart to say that shit. Fucking stupid. I'm sorry, I get really pissed off. Trump, during, what was it, Thanksgiving last year, he's doing a little teleconference because he didn't have the gumption to show up to that base, overseas, because it's, holiday and all. He's telling them, oh, I want you to know what we're fighting for. The stock market is up really good. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? They're not over there fighting for the goddamn stock market, you fucking moron. You imbecilic, fucking orange-haired, cocksucking fuck. That is not what they're over there for. Give me a break. Over there so you can make more money, you fucking clown. And nothing pisses me off. I'm sick and tired of this. Oh, you want public assistance? You gotta have a work requirement. Yet this same motherfucker didn't have a work requirement when Vietnam was calling, and when the fucking wars were calling, and when the draft was calling. Mr. Heel Spurs 5 fucking times. Bullshit. Where's your fucking work requirement, asshole? Give me a fucking break. And for what? No, don't get me wrong, I understand. There are people who take advantage of the system, and I get that. But it is a small fucking percentage of people, and I don't give a fuck what anybody's got to say about that. Absolutely pisses me off. You're going to rear-end somebody for stupid political bullshit. And you know what? I would take the person milking the fucking system more than I would take these rich cocksuckers who want their tax cut and bullshit, who would throw us under the fucking bus just so they can have their fucking tax cuts. Again, you look at some of these people. They are content to get the tax cut and keep people on food stamps. Why? Because the money fucking flows in both ends. They don't give a fuck. Again, Walmart's a good example. Pay your workers nothing so that they're on food stamps so that money goes right back into your fucking purse. And they don't give a flying fuck. Chamber of Commerce, same fucking thing. It goes right back into the purse. It's disgusting. They're playing both fucking sides of that shit. All the while people in the middle are getting fucked over. It's vile is what it is. I'm sorry, it is. Capitalism is evil. It is. It will ultimately end up evil at the end of the day. Maybe somewhere in the middle there's a common ground, but when you can just have people willy-nilly forking it in, they're going to do whatever the fuck it takes. And I'll be honest with you, I don't understand it. I really don't. How much money do you fucking need? Now, okay, you want to leave a couple million to your grandkids? Fine. I get that. You want a couple million for yourself? Okay, so $2 million each. So $4 million. What do you do at $5 million? What do you do at $10 million? What do you do at $20 million? What the fuck do you do after that? What do you do with it? I don't get it. You know? I just don't get it. I'd be content with $50,000 a year. I swear to God. I'd be living like a fucking king at that. Hell, I'd be living shit. I would be living like a fucking king at like $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month, double what I got. I'm basically bringing about $1,000. I get about $1,000 a month, which is more than I need. Well, I shouldn't say more than I need, but it's like actually no, it's not more than I need. It's base what I need just to survive. With a little bit of perk here or there, like order out a couple times and a few little things here or there. But like if I had to deal with a car and I had to deal with kids and shit, that little bit of money that I got to play around with, no, that shit would be gone. I would honestly be living like a king at $2,000 a month. Seriously. Bare minimum. Be living like a king. Oh shit, I mean, if I had $1,000 a month, I wouldn't need to be on nothing. I wouldn't need nothing. I mean, that's basically all I would need. Just to break even. If it was a guaranteed $1,000 a month, I'd break even. I wouldn't be under, wouldn't be over. I could live exactly the way I am right now for $1,000. If you give me double that, $2,000 a month, shit, dude. Hell, I'd be doing stuff, man. I'd be paying people to do stuff. The house would be clean. I'd pay people to come in and clean the fucking thing consistently on a weekly basis, even bi-weekly. two times a week, not every other, whatever. But no, and these motherfuckers got millions and millions of fucking dollars. Trump got millions and millions of fucking dollars. The guy's a fucking scumbag. He doesn't deserve a goddamn thing other than a kick to the fucking tits. That's all he deserves. We all deserve that. So I'm not, I'm just preaching to the choir on that one, but it's a fact. Fucking scumbag is all it is. I mean, seriously, that's what you gotta be. You gotta be a fucking scumbag. The problem is I'm just too much of an asshole to be a scumbag. See, because there's a difference between being an asshole and being a scumbag. Like, I mean, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself, but I won't try to, take what's not mine. Okay? These motherfuckers, they'll play you up. Oh, you're so great. And then all the while, they're robbing you. They got your hand in your back fucking pocket stealing from you. All the while, they're buttering you up. Bullshit. That's why I'm not a fucking millionaire. So I'll tell you right to your face, I think you're a fucking piece of shit and I don't want your money. Fuck you. They're like, oh no, I think you're great. I don't want your money, but I think you're great. Why don't you give me money anyway? Bullshit. Taking advantage of people, ruining people. They don't give a fuck as long as they're fucking stupid kids. Little hand-me-down bullshit. I hate rich people and their fucking kids. I'm sorry, like somebody like Hulk Hogan and his daughter Brooke. She gets a modeling gig because she's somebody's famous daughter. Ivanka, same thing, got a clothing line. Give me a fucking break. You want to talk about work requirement? These motherfuckers ain't worked a day in their goddamn life. everything handed to him because daddy's last name, and you're gonna sit there and tell me about the Republican way. Fuck you and your Republican way. I got your Republican way hanging, bitch. Why the fuck could my fucking parents be halfway fucking intelligent? You know, I got two upstate New York assholes. That's what I got for parents. Seriously. Honestly, God, you know what I got? The family fortune. You know what I got out of the family fortune? It was supposed. Dude, there was. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like over $100,000 in there. You know how much of it I saw? $1,500 on TV and an $800 chair. That's what I saw. About $2,500, or excuse me, about $2,500. That's what I saw of the family fortune. And you know what I got left? A $200 shitty fucking Mac that is slower than me. If that thing was any slower, it'd be traveling backwards in time. It's how fucking slow it is. That's all I've got left of my family fortune. Between the fucking nursing home, the state, and then everybody else fucking pickpocketing it. These fucking rich people, the estate tax, the death tax. Fuck you. How much? I had to pay over $2,000 in taxes over Gene's shit. There would have been an extra $2,000 in there if it hadn't been fucking tax bullshit. You're gonna tax somebody who's got nothing, but the fucking rich people. No, we can't tax them because you tax me $2,000. I have nothing. You're gonna tax me $2,000. Yeah, Trump. You can't tax him. You can't tax fucking billionaires and millionaires. You can't tax them. $4,000 to make up for my two. Give me a break. And then the fucking cocksucker lawyer. Oh yeah, we're gonna do wills. We're gonna make out new wills. $4,000 for 2 wills. Give me a break, you greedy bastard. So it was like $6,000 right there between those cocksucking wills and that cocksucking tax. It was over $6,000 out the fucking door, up the fucking ass. I had $900 total when I got done. And then Cousin Mary was making me feel guilty because of the stupid hot water heater, so I gave her $100. I had about $800 left. I spent $2 on that. I don't even know what the fuck I did with the other $6. I think I nickel and dimed it. Nickel and dimed it, basically. Got a few. No, actually, I bought something. I can't remember what it was. It was something I needed, like in the house, and I bought it. Can't remember what it was. May have been my hot air cooker. I can't remember. Whatever. And it was just bullshit. Straight up fucking bullshit. You can't. We can't have our taxes. We gotta cut our taxes. Why don't you cut my taxes, motherfucker? I got dick, and you want to make me pay off the fucking wazoo? I mean, $2,000 for me out of like 10. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of goddamn money. They don't worry about their death tax, and we want to give our money to our grandkids and our children, and we don't want to have to pay a minor little tax because we died. Because yeah, it was a transition of wealth is what it was. So there should be a tax on that. That's why there should be a death tax. Like all these fucking cocksuckers on Fox News talking about, well, it's double taxation if you go to put it in the stock market. No, the stock market is another fucking job. If you got thousands of dollars to put into a fucking stock, then that is like a second fucking job. You should be double taxed. Because what they're saying is that the money that you have was taxed originally, and you're going to put it into a stock to try to make more money. That too then gets taxed, and it's double taxation. No, it's not, motherfucker. If you got enough to warrant putting money into a stock market. We're not talking a couple $1,000. We're talking like 20, 30, 40,000. You got like $20,000 into the stock market. That's the second job. It needs to be taxed again. It's that simple. It's how it works. Double taxation. Fuck you. Yeah, not a goddamn law to help me. No fucking loophole to help me. But Trump, fuck it. He ain't got to pay his tax. That motherfucker probably ain't paid his taxes in 15, 20 years. Well, the bankruptcy, dude, that's probably what. Don't even get me started. And then you got all these fucking nit Republicans. Well, Obama, he's going to take $1.60 out of our paycheck every month. That's socialism. I would rather Obama take $1.60 out of my fucking check every week than to have an asshole like Donald Trump Have me do work and then sit there and file bankruptcy and say, oh yeah, by the way, all that work you did, fuck you. You ain't getting paid for it. You'd rather rail against socialism or the black guy than you would some fucking asshole screwing you out of actual doing work. Give me a break. People have no understanding of reality. No, it's just... I can't breathe. I'm having breathing issues lately, and it's fucking pissing me. I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna fucking die soon. Alone, broke, and nothing's what I'm gonna have. There's gonna be dog poop on my floor, and that's about the extent of my existence. I can't fucking breathe. I have been having breathing issues. Do you understand me? Just sitting here breathing. That and my nostrils were swelling up today, and I couldn't breathe. And then I get worked up like this, and my heart starts to go, and then I can't breathe. Now I can understand going up and down the stairs, and my heart started pounding, and then I started having a panic attack because I couldn't take in deep breaths. Because you try to take a deep breath, and it's like your chest just doesn't. It's like no, you ain't gonna happen. And then, and then you try and you can't, and you're like, oh my god, I can't take deep breaths. And holy shit, you start to panic. Holy fuck, your heart's pounding. Holy fuck. Now it's happening when I'm just sitting here. Now, I'm gonna fucking die, and I don't appreciate that fact. That's another goddamn problem. You know, if we're such an evil people in God's eye, then why the fuck have we not made him obsolete? Because the only way we're going to survive any of this is if we tell God to go fuck off. I'm sorry, I'm saying that as a born-again Christian. Tell God to go fuck off, and we find a way to cure cancer, live forever, whatever. Put my fucking mind into a stupid machine, stick me in a fucking shoebox somewhere, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Because the minute we don't need God is the minute he's going to come back. Okay, it's that simple. And I don't want to live like this anymore. You get fucking depressed. See, that's the problem. It's like you got I'm born with the spina bifida, you got the tethered spine, you got the fucking herniated disc. I go through this all the time. I mention this every time in every clip. You have all those fucking problems. What happens? You sit around, you get fat. It hurts to move, so you sit around and you get fat. You know what happens when you're in pain and you get fat? You get depressed. You know what happens when you get depressed? You eat like shit. You eat like fucking shit. Next thing you know, you're 400 fucking pounds, you're angry, and you're fucking miserable, and you hate everybody. And you know what happens after that? Next step, you can't fucking breathe. And you know what happens after that? Fucking death. And it calmed down. See, that's the problem. I got my fucking nerves and shit. I gotta, dude. I have to constantly try to keep myself in alignment because if I get riled up again, I can't get riled up because I can't breathe, and it pisses me off because I want to get pissed off. I want to say shit. That's why these clips have been kind of fucking boring lately. Or not, maybe not boring, but kind of toned the fuck down a little bit. I can't deal with it. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what I need other than money to have somebody come in and like exercise me and shit. Like grab my legs and like wrap them around my fucking head and do some yoga and shit while I'm laying on the fucking floor. I don't know. They have those fucking yoga people that come in and do that shit, you know. I don't know, man. It just sucks that I'm gonna be the one to fucking die. All these assholes just live forever. They just keep living on. Sucking everybody fucking dry. Sucking everybody's soul and pocketbook dry. I just want to be left the fuck alone. Okay, that's it. Just leave me alone. I don't give a fuck if you're some entity. I don't care if you're an alien. I don't care if you're Jesus. I don't care. Well, maybe not Jesus. God is the collective. Yes, can go away. Satan, Lucifer, whatever, they all can go the fuck away. Jesus is cool. I can dig with Jesus. But everybody else, get the fuck out. Go. Get Get away from me. Yet, I constantly find fucking problems. I keep finding problems. I find people literally on the other side of my door. I don't know what the fuck. Why are you there? I don't know, but you're there. I mean, seriously, it's like I did not invite anybody in my circle of safety yet. Everybody wants to congregate around me. I don't understand that. I don't get that. Now, if I put a welcome sign out there saying, come on in, come on in. No, I didn't come on no fucking welcome sign saying, come on in. Bullshit. Yeah, the people, and that's another thing. Like Jean. Jean's another one that fucking pissed me off. She always called me a bastard. Oh, if I was such a goddamn bastard, then why do you fucking do things you know are going to anger me and piss me off? Because if I'm such a fucking bastard, you had no business coming anywhere near me for any reason whatsoever other than, you're trying to win your way into heaven and want to give me some food and some money once in a blue moon. Aside from that bullshit, don't come at me. And then sit there and say, oh, you're a bastard. You got him right, I'm a bastard. You knew that. You've known that for 20, 30 fucking plus years. And all of a sudden it's a big revelation? So I gotta calm down. Again, I don't understand where people get off. I really don't. I have not changed. I have not done anything different. It's like God. Oh, God's going to send you a trial. Well, God knows He's going to send a trial. He knows that trial's going to piss me off. He knows the end from the beginning. That He's just wasting both of our times because it's just it is what it is. I'm like one of those stubborn fucking mules. I ain't going to change. You ain't going to send me a fucking trial and sit there and oh praise Jesus. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. I wish I was a better person. I'm not. I'm going to fail every single fucking time. You push that shit in my face, I'm going to react. That's my first reaction, is to bucket the system. So, either try something new, or stop acting like it's some profound revelation that I failed yet again. Okay, and it's bullshit on that, too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really have no fucking clue. I really have no clue. I'm not asking for the mountains to crumble. I just, I want basic shit. I just want basic stuff. Leave me be. Just let me do my thing. And just, that's it. I interact with as few people as humanly possible. And yet, people just keep coming on over. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a difference between like a cousin coming on over and say, hey, you want to have a pizza party? There's a difference between something like that versus, hey, come on over and why don't you go paint your house? House needs paint. Here's some paint, and you go do it. No, I ain't painting a fucking house. No, don't be telling me to paint the fucking house. You want the house painted? Do it yourself. Find somebody else who can do it. I can't get my fat ass up on the damn wet. It's one of those things. That was a bad example, but you get my point. It's like, there's a time and a place when I want people to hear. I'm not totally antisocial. I mean, I'm like 99%, maybe 98%. The other 2%, yeah, I mean, there's a time and a place. As long as you come bearing food or money or something that can benefit my life in some way, you're welcome in my house. The minute you don't, you ain't welcome. It's that simple. Like Dale T. Dale T learned that shit a long time ago, back before he was like taking me shopping and stuff, back when Graham was still viable. He knew that if he didn't come in with a sub from Subway, that he wasn't welcome in the house. And that's just the way I like it. So, again, there's ways to appease me. And seriously, you bring in food, I love you forever. You come in and bring in me gruff, get the fuck out. And Jean, it was always a mixed bag, because it's like, you get an email, it's like, what the fuck does she want? No, there's food on there. There's food down there. She left food down there for me. Oh, cool. Next thing you know, I want you to go do something. It's like, no, woman, no. Like, I could barely get around the fucking store to get my own stuff, and she's got a whole laundry list of shit she wants me to pick up. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's one of the perks of her, like, not being here anymore. And I hate to say it, and I'm not saying it in a selfish sort of way. It's just I really physically couldn't get around the fucking store to get her shit, because she had, a couple times, she had a whole fucking shopping cart with shit. And I had to still get my stuff, too, so it was like, because you understand, I filled the shopping cart, that's for 2.5 weeks, depending on what I get. Now, you take a big chunk of that and fill it with her shit, next thing you know, I don't have enough stuff. So I was always constantly running low because, I can only go so far. And then when I was done, I was done. There was no, oh, I got to go to the dollar store. Let me quick go get some sugar at the dollar store. No. If I was done, there was no sugar. If I had nothing to drink, then I was drinking water. Fucking bullshit. I don't know, man. I'm just happy I can breathe. Because this fucking, my nostrils were all stuffed up today. I don't know what the problem was. It's like swollen and shit, and it was like, I was trying to breathe through my nose, and then I couldn't breathe, and then it was just. And then I had this time when I fell asleep in the chair, and I woke up, and I was like hyperventilating because I wasn't breathing. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing, basically, is what I'm saying to you. And it's not good. I was in the chair, and I stopped breathing. Yeah, you hear the words. I stopped fucking breathing. Air was not going into my fucking lungs or my body in any way, shape, matter, or form. Whatever, man. I don't know. There's like a bunch of shit that I want to do, and I just don't have money for it. I need to get bookcases. I want to get like shelving unit bookcases so I can use. Basically, I want to turn the entire living room into like a game room. I want to take all my games out there. I got to be careful because the dog will piss on the fucking things. And I got my comics. I want to put my comics. Well, actually, what I want to do is those other rooms over next door before they commandeered them. I wanted to do the same over there. But, hey, whatever. Let's not get into that bullshit. I didn't even want to talk about that. And them commandeering those fucking other side of the house. Whole goddamn universe. People got to park their ass right at my. Literally, people have to crawl into my ass and die. I don't get that. Why they couldn't have taken it downstairs. The people downstairs moved out a couple weeks ago. And they moved in a couple weeks before this. You tell me they couldn't stay at their old place for like, what, another 3 weeks? If that. Seriously? Move downstairs? They moved downstairs and they're perfect. I don't give a fuck. But no, they gotta move like literally on the other side of this wall. So, are you kidding me? I go out in the kitchen, I can hear them having fucking conversations and shit. I go into the bathroom. It's like if I can hear them and they can hear me, and I don't appreciate that. So I try to use the bathroom like at night. Dude, I hate that feeling. It's the same thing with The Hobbit when Dope Boy was running around, his little fag friend, and it's like, I don't want to. It's like they're sitting on the couch and you're trying to go to the bathroom, and it's like they know what you're doing, they can hear what you're doing. It's just, I don't like that feeling, and it's like I feel like a stranger in my own house. Like, I hate that feeling, dude. I really fucking hate it. That's why I don't like them right up my fucking ass like that. And it's like nobody understands that. Whatever. I'm getting worked up, and I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, this is gonna be a short clip because I don't give a fuck. I'm in a bad way right now, and I don't really give a fuck. So you're lucky you got anything. So you know what? Fuck you. This is it. You get less than a 40-minute clip. So whatever. This is just a fill time, something to post on YouTube, and that's what you're getting from me. So fuck you.